Jerry, I don't often lose it, but this morning I have definitely lost it. Now I'm videoing this. It's Friday, the 19th of July. I've already been up all night actually due to a Microsoft outage. Apparently it's a worldwide outage. I did notice some cloud issues earlier this morning, and then the subject at hand is in fact seat post design of bicycles. Now I suppose seat post design has always been a bit traumatic. I think for years, bicycle manufacturers wanted to stay with this two-rail standard. There's been one or two attempts to change that. But as a consequence, what tends to happen is they make a seat post with a set of metal bits that attach via screws, and they are always fiddly. I have never come across, in over 40 years of bicycle maintenance, of a seat post design that when slightly loosened doesn't just fall apart. So yesterday, just before I cycled, my wonderful partner decided, without me, to try and change her seat on her existing seat post. And this is, by the way, it's called a Revell Alpiniste. You can't read the end because it's been sawn off. I shall explain that in a second. Anyway, after 30 minutes of faffing about, we took 30 minutes. It was about 5 minutes initially. But she undid this screw, and this has got a bolt that goes through here, but it's not held by anything on the inside. So a bolt goes through there, and as she undid it, this dropped inside the bicycle. So our first problem yesterday wasn't just trying to reassemble this, it was trying to get a screw that had fallen inside the bicycle frame down where the bottom bracket lives. So that took a while, and then we just simply couldn't reconstitute the seat post, because no matter how gently we tried to put this bolt in here, it would of course, as soon as this was touched, just drop down. I've just spent 1.5 hours of my life, which I'll never get back, trying to install this bolt, and I have done it eventually using a saw, because the only thing I have is this file, and this file wasn't quite long enough, can you see that, to fit in. It's a very long, I needed something to hold this bolt in place whilst I'm trying to screw it. I've up about 1 hour and 20 minutes today. I couldn't find anything in the workshop, and eventually I found this file, and I'm reluctant to let it go. Let me show you. This file wasn't quite long enough. It is now, because I've sawed the end of the seat post off. But nothing would hold this in place. I've had Blue Tack, I've had prayers, everything. Anyway, it's now that component is in, and now I think if I'm lucky I can reassemble the seat post. But seat post design has always been an issue in the bicycle world. It's never been satisfactorily resolved, and I have to nominate the Revell Alpiniste carbon seat post as the worst design I have ever seen in my life of bicycle repair. And yes, I'm very sorry yesterday for delaying the start of the cycle ride while we tried to find an alternate seat post, and today for the time that I will never get back. Sorry about the rant, but that is making things a little bit easier today. I hope Microsoft in a parallel world gets its act together with its cloud services, because that has also been an issue. But that is another story, as they say.